I think I can carry one 240 if I really want to. Glove up. We're gonna try to carry one 240. Where's my glove? This is about to get rowdy, guys. I'm about to swing as hard as I've ever swung right here. Welcome back to the Golf Garage. My name is Willie, and we've got a brand new, beautiful little iron to test today, the Honma TR21X. And it is a hollow back design that is loaded full of technology that is designed to fit a wide range of golfers. Now, we've seen similar irons in the industry, like from TaylorMade, from PXG, but this is Honma's turn, and let's see just how they do it. All right, so let's take a closer look at where the 21X fits within Honma's range. So Honma has the TR21B, which is a blade, very thin sole, very thin top line, not a lot of help there, obviously forged. And then they go up to the V, which is still very much a player's iron. It is forged, single piece design, a little bit thicker than the B. You got a little bit of meat there to help perimeter weighting. It's just a little bit more forgiveness, but still one piece. And then we go up to the P, which is now a multi-piece design. P is still a forged body, but it's got what they call a speed face in it. It's just an insert, just like this, right here. So that's gonna help with a little bit higher ball speed. So the P to the V is a pretty decent jump in performance. You're getting a lot more forgiveness out of the P than you are the V. Then we have the jump to the X, which instead of just a slightly pocketed design in the P, we've got a full rear pocket on the X. So here is the body. It is forged, I believe. I haven't found any confirmation on that, but I'm pretty certain it is forged. And then we have a tungsten, big old tungsten weight that fits down here in the bottom. So you've got a little bit more in the toe, but this tungsten weighting is just like the big LB, where it's sinking the center of gravity, very low back, hopefully helping golfers get this ball up. And then you've got the speed face, which pretty self-explanatory, made for speed. So you're hopefully gonna get a little bit more forgiveness out of this face than you would, say, maybe a V that is all forged in one body. So this has more tech. I believe it's packed full of foam or something. So that's where the X fits in. The X is kind of this big icing on the cake for Honma. They already came out with these P, V, and B models in 2020. The 2021 is reserved just for this big guy. And it is pretty big, I'm not gonna lie. This is a little bit of a bigger iron than I thought it would be. But now understanding where it fits in the range at the end, it makes sense. Now, that being said, I am only talking about the size of this iron looking at it from this angle, where you see it in the bag. The size of the iron down at address will fool you. This thing looks a lot more like a player's iron down at address. The only thing that might give it away is the offset. The offset is slightly more than, say, a V model. But overall, besides that, these are very similar. So the combo ability from the P, the V, the X, the B, I mean, you could have 4 different sets of irons in your bag, all from one brand, that all mix together really well. So that's pretty cool. But I think we're here to hit balls, so let's hit some balls. All right, I've got the KBS 130 money taper in here. And if you probably noticed that we've got a GC quad now instead of the SkyTrack. So we got a nice little upgrade, and I've got the green set at 215. Something tells me this is gonna go a little bit further than my normal 7 iron, which is around a 200 club. Actually just hit one for reference there, about 200 in the air. I feel like this is gonna go further. A little less loft, a little bit more meat. Let's see. I love the way this sets. For a game improvement iron, I feel like this sets up pretty nice. Let's hit a good one in there. So I hit that one thin. Man, that felt pretty good though. For thin strike, I gotta warm a little bit back up. First strike, pretty nice. I like the way that felt. Spun more than I anticipated, but that was a thin strike. Let's see what a better strike will do. Slightly in the toe. It's probably gonna bring the spin down. Ooh, that might go in. That might go in. Whew. The feel is not what you would expect from the size. It feels traditional. It feels like a one-piece iron. It doesn't feel like a thrown together iron that's really hot and clicky. It doesn't feel that way. I mean, hit one thin, hit one a little on the toe, but still getting the forgiveness I want, and spinning at 6,500 with a game improvement iron. Usually these things knuckle. Usually a game improvement iron is designed to have low spin. They crank down the loft. This is not doing that. I am a higher spin player, but that is about what I spin my 7-iron at. So we aren't losing any spin so far. Let's go for a draw. I hit it thin again, but it's turning. Thin balls are still carrying 200, which for me, I'll tell you for sure, that does not happen with my iron. Not even close. Let's try to hit a low one with it. Let's go low. Let's go right down the pipe. Right down the pipe. Man, yeah, feels really good. It's a good feeling iron. That is dangerous. I would very much so like to see like a 5, a 4, and a 3-iron. I think that is something, I mean, I could put this in the bag. It really wouldn't hurt, but part of my pride wants to keep something a little bit more of a player's iron in there, but this might make you think. All right, so I've seen enough from this 7-iron to know that I want to take it to the course, and that's the virtual course, of course. Broken Tree Golf Course, I don't know anything about it, even if it's real or not, but hole number 2, par 3. We got 223 to the flag, and I will warn you, this golf hole is very difficult, so I might look pretty dumb here, but bear with me, because it's a fun green, and I think we can hit a pretty sweet shot into it. Let's see if we can do it. 223, all of a 7-iron. Come on. Hang on! Oh! You see that hill? You see that hill? Yeah, we're going to try to use that. We're going to try to use that hill. Cut, 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 cut. Oh! What a bounce! Let's see if I can hit one a little better. Right on it. Right on it. Come on. Use it. It's a good golf shot. That's a good golf shot. We'll take that. 6,000 spin. Good numbers right now. I mean, the numbers are good. The feeling's good. The sound is really good. It's a good golf club. Let's try to hit a draw. We got it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, pretty versatile iron. I mean, I really don't see a reason why a guy, I mean, I'm a plus handicap, about a +1 or 2, and I could see myself putting these in the bag in the higher irons, definitely, because this is some good forgiveness out of here and doesn't feel like it's going to take off on me or anything like that. Like I hit that one still thin, still got there. It's been pretty nice. Let's go for a nice cut, a little bit more shape on it maybe. Be a miracle if it gets there. Come on. Oh, got a good bounce. Got a good bounce. That'll work. That'll work. Very shapeable. All right, should we go low? Go low in there with a game improvement iron. Trying to flight one. It's kind of tough. I tugged it a hair. I mean, I'll use that shot as a reference. I hit a bit of a pole. It kind of turned a little bit. And I put it back in my stance trying to hood it. That is where I would be nervous all day with an iron that doesn't spin, right? If that ball doesn't spin, it still spun at 55, but if it would have spun at 48, 47, I would have been in a lot of trouble. That ball's gonna go 220, which is what you don't want. So the fact that a pull draw, obviously a golf shot that's gonna go further than say a push cut, it's not getting away from us with this iron, and that's some impressive work from Honma. So far, very impressive. I want to hit one more. I want to hit one good in there. Just a stock one. Feels so good. For a game improvement iron, I mean, that almost felt like a blade. That almost felt like a blade. When you catch one out of the center, it feels so good. There's really not a whole lot I can say negative about it. Maybe there's a fraction more offset than I would like on this iron, but I mean, even just over in that amount of time, I'm able to kind of get over the fact that it has a little bit more offset, and it isn't something that sticks out to me anymore when I look down on it. I'm very used to it already. So I mean, these irons are just an absolute joy to hit. I've enjoyed hitting it. It's been forgiving, a lot more forgiving than my normal iron. I know when I go back to my ping, I'm gonna be feeling it a little bit on some of those toe balls and thin balls that I was hitting in there that I was able to get away with. And that's what it's gonna come down to. I mean, if you're a golfer that is looking for help, but also looking to keep it classic down at the ball, and you're fussy about those sort of things, this is an iron that's gonna have to be a front runner. It is a very classic shape, and you're gonna get a lot of help out of it, and you're gonna get some pretty nice feel. And yeah, I wouldn't really be anxious to try this in a long iron, in a 4-iron, 3-iron, even a 2-iron. If they made this in a 2-iron driving iron, I think it would really take off. Hopefully, as the weather gets better and we aren't in January anymore, we can take this outside and get some real on-the-course videos with it, maybe stack it up against a TaylorMade P790, see how that does. So if you made it this far in the video, I would like to thank you for watching, and I would also like to encourage you to subscribe if you haven't. I've got more videos coming out. I want to do a full line on the Honma irons, the Vs, the Bs, the Ps, all of them. But the next video I am going to make is going to be on the Honma drivers, and that is because Juan commented that he wanted to see the TR20 460 and 440 drivers reviewed. And guess what? If you comment and give me a video suggestion down below, I'll do it. I ain't got much better to do. I'm just sitting in my garage, so just let me know what you want to see, and I will make that video. But I would like to thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and until then, go play some golf, brother. See ya. Let's hit another golf shot. I think I can carry one 240 if I really want to. Come on! Glove up. Glove up. We're gonna try to carry one 240. Where's my glove? Where's my glove? This is about to get rowdy, guys. I mean, I don't know if you're still here for the video. I'm pretty sure I closed it off a little bit ago, but I'm about to swing as hard as I've ever swung right here. Come on. Come on. Go! That was it so bad. Get in the water. Oh my gosh. All right, now you can leave.
There's a feeling